in. There have been almost 100 warm lead business owners in my DMs today. It has been insane on our end. So I wanted to do like just a video to let you know if you're someone who is like wanting to know how I can help you, but what the next steps would be before you become my client, but also what the next steps or what the first steps will look like when you become my client. I want to share that with you here. Also, I just had a client do an update with me, and 3 weeks into 2026, 25, 3 weeks in, already halfway to what she did all year last year. Insane, right, Croy? Yes, sir. Okay, I'm gonna let you go on with daddy so I can do this real quick. Main thing that all of my clients need are help with like systemizing and really being able to create their content, and also like just getting very clear with their messaging in the way that actually attracts buyers. So what we have to do is we actually have to step backward and do a little bit of like stepping back foundational work, because what I'm going to do with everybody is create a brand messaging guide, a custom one to you, where you are so dialed in with your dream client avatar. You're so dialed in with everything of knowing what to speak, so you can clearly say who you are, who you serve, and what you do instantly. Okay. Past that, then, so that's when you actually become my client. If you're like, well, Randa, I don't really know what the next steps are. Let me tell you, like 80 to 90% of business owners that I'm working with do not have like their brand messaging down pat. They just don't. And so that is what we need to do for almost everybody that works for me. If you're like, I have that down pat, I need help with much more of like the systems or the operations or different things like that, that's where we want to get you on a one-on-one call with someone on my team. I don't do these complimentary calls. I don't do these discovery calls. I haven't for a while, but I have team members that can do this. So this is where we're going to get to know you, your business, what your needs are, how we can best support you, and give you the next free steps so that you know the next best step for you to do completely complimentary. But I'm going to tell you, when you come into my world, we are going to rip apart the messaging, the way that you speak, the way that you, think of every bit of communication or every word you've ever used online, on your website, on your flyers, if you're an in-person business, whatever it is. That is the original foundational work, because that's what everything else depends on to grow and to flourish from. Does that make sense? So that is where the majority of my clients come in, starting with is messaging work, because we want to be able to scale and light this on fire, but it's going to have to start with very crystal clear messaging that can be systemized with your team or can be duplicated with your team, because as you grow and scale, not everything can go through you. You can't do every single thing. So there has to be these systems, even messaging systems, in place. So that's that.